Harmy, let's talk about the T20 World Cup, in particular the final. As I said, it doesn't make us great predictors. It makes us experts in the bleeding obvious when we said that it was India's tournament to lose. Um, but boy, oh boy, the top three all made 50. Sanju Samson matched his 89 against England off just 46 balls. That really was an exhibition of T20 batting. That Ishan Kishan 54 off 25. Abhishek Sharma came good. Fastest 50 in the tournament off 18 balls. 255 for five. And that included a 16th over, which brought Jimmy Neesham three wickets and just one run. Yeah, I thought they were going to make 280. It was remarkable, and it was interesting. Michael Vaughan amongst for several people saying that pitches shouldn't be that flat, and there's no contest between bat and ball. But you know what? If that's what the market wants, Harmy, if that's what the people want, then watch Coronation Street if you don't
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. If you don't like it, a test match should be a good contest between bat and ball. I think a red ball game should be a really good contest over 5 days. Disintegration of pitches. It should be a good contest between bat and ball with all the elements that go in. I've always believed T20 cricket should be entertainment. It should be entertainment. From a bowler's point of view, if you're hung up on going for 10 and over or more, I mean, you've bowled well if you go for 10 and over or less in the modern day game. And I think that, for me, it's about the entertainment. This is what T20's brought. This is what the hundreds brought. It's about a new audience from 2002 onwards. And I think the audience of cricket has been, double, trebled, maybe more since the invention of 2020 cricket. So to see sixes and fours hit, it's stating the obvious that it's probably gone too far in that last game. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather watch a game of T20 cricket with entertainment, 180 to 220, rather than a 110 or 130 on a sticky dog pitch. I think I want to be entertained. When I go and watch a T20 cricket, I want to see batters hit the ball out of the park for one reason and one reason alone, is that's what I've gone for. I've gone to be entertained. And I think if you haven't been entertained in this tournament, you got a pretty high bar, because there's been some good moments. I don't think it's been a brilliant tournament. I think it was an excellent tournament as the matches went on. We've seen a good game between the West Indies and India, which was more or less a quarter final. We've seen two semi-finals which were highly scoring runs, and the final was a mismatch, but still we were entertained from a runs point of view. But you'll always have world-class bowlers, and the world-class bowlers will stand up and show why they're world-class when you've got a pitch which is completely flat and the ball's going to all parts, and you will have that world-class bowler who stands apart, and that was Jasper Bumrah. He was amazing. He was amazing in the semi-final. He was amazing in the final. And, if you've got that quality, you shouldn't lose many games on flat pitches, because his four overs will not arguably win you the game. Because I think the Abhishek Sharma Sanju Samson partnership was the one that largely won the game for India. But I'd much rather be entertained when the ball's going out of the park than a damp wicket where 130 is a good score over 20 overs.
It's very interesting. Just a brief word about South Africa, who, of course, beat New Zealand by 7 wickets with 17 balls to spare in the group games, and then walloped India by 76 runs in the Super 8 stages, and then got absolutely, in the words of their coach, snot clapped, which is a particular South Africanism in the semi-final. But that can happen between these two teams. There's, South Africa beat the two finalists and then got absolutely drummed in the semi-final, and the final was also similarly one-sided. When the ball starts to roll downhill in this format, it gathers speed pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. When you gather in snow, it'll be like me going downhill. I tell you, it was ridiculous. But again, it showed you the great run chase England had, and the credit that must go to the likes of Jacob Bethel in England, giving it a good go to get it as close as England got it. You either win them games chasing 220 above by think England did it in 2016 by, I think, just 2 wickets down, 3 wickets down. So look, it is one of them ones where when you get on a roll, it is difficult to stop. But I think it was Owen Morgan said India had been the best team in this tournament. I disagree with that. I think South Africa were the best team in this tournament. I think India were the best moment team. The won the best moments. I don't think they were that convincing in the group stages. And then as they went on, they won the moments. I mean, that was an effective quarter final. They were out if they got beat off the West Indies, or I struggled against the West Indies. So they did well, like all good sides do, like England did. England's not as good a side as what India are. But if you can find a way to win when you're not playing well, you've always got a great chance if you've got big moment players. That's what India did. That's what England did to get to the semi-final. And I think South Africa are probably the more consistent throughout the tournament, apart from that one game where Finn Allen just had a day out, and that can happen in T20 cricket. But I think winning the big moments, handling the pressure, and delivering when the utmost pressure is on at home, I thought India did that better than anybody else.